Hey guys, I wanted to make this video a few days ago, but I kept on buying new games because I've been going thrift shopping. This is a collection video. I was going to make it originally when I had just a few games, but I decided to wait on it, and then I got some more games, and I decided to record it, but then I waited on it, and now I think I'm done with buying games for this weekend. So, yeah, let's get this started before I change my mind and get another game, okay? So, let's get started. There's a collection video, well, not a collection video, it's a pickups video, so it's pretty much just anything gaming related, focus. Pretty much anything gaming related that I picked up in the past little while. So, first, these don't look like they're gaming related, but they kind of are. First, this is the 3.5 millimeter. I think, does it say on there anywhere? Wait, actually, I think it does. Nope, that's just scratching. Okay, point is, this is the 3.5 millimeter Nintendo screw. It works on a lot of the game cartridges. Never mind. So it works on opening old game cartridges, so I can clean them and things like that. And I didn't order this screwdriver set for that. I mostly ordered it for this 4.5 millimeter. Just that came with it for like $1 more. So I decided to order both of them because I needed that one too. So, okay. Besides that, the reason I got this is because the Nintendo 60. This would by the way, this opens I think the Super Nintendo, maybe the NES, and the N64. I'm not sure what else, but I know it opens a good bit. But besides that. I don't have that many N64 games. I really don't. I've always thought about ordering them from Japan because they're really cheap there, and here they're kind of pricey. For a halfway decent game, it can be like $20, like $10 to $20. 10 for like Duke Nukem, anything that's made like that's out that's good, but you don't really hear about it that often. So yeah, let's grab one. Only thing is, I couldn't order Japanese Nintendo 64 game, not because it's reason why, but it wasn't reason why that hard. At least for Japanese game and American game. Not gonna show you the title because I don't want you to. This is a Japanese game. See, as you can see, it has little tabs here. This is an American game. As you can tell, the tabs got moved over. So, yeah, so these aren't the same size. So the N64, pretty much the tray there's a little plastic piece that goes around where you plug in the cartridge, and there's tab slots in there. So like pretty much like matching shape. Since these tabs are in different spots, then technically it wouldn't fit in there. But here's my Nintendo 64. Here's an American game, Excitebike. Fits in there, right? Of course, it's an American console. But the Japanese shouldn't fit in there. But it does. But I'm not showing the title because I'm about to show these. So, what I did basically is, by the way, this won't work for Power Region games because those are a region locked through, like, technology, not just matching shape. I guess they got a little smarter because they thought that we both know both know English. So, it'd be pretty easy for us to travel over there and get some games. But, what I did is there is 6 screws on this system, not the screwdriver, this other one. One there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. Oh, you see them all. But pretty much you just unscrew that, and there's a little plastic tray on the top that you would need a 4-way for. That there's no technology to it. Pretty much you just cut it out with a knife or anything. Yeah, I had a knife. I didn't have any tools. Probably be easy with a tool, but I use a knife and a lighter. I just heated up the knife and cut into it because it would take forever to cut it the old-fashioned way. We're just sawing at it. But see better this way. As you can see, in that side it's cut there, and on that side it's cut there. This side's a little bit neater because this side I tried to just cut it like sticking a knife in there because I was gonna see if I can do it without buying a tool. And yeah, this works now. This works in Japanese and American game, which is really cool because they're really cheap. For example, the cheapest games you get in America, because I like cheap games, is WWF. That's not a bad game. It's either gonna be WWF or a sports game. So I like WWF. I don't really care that much about basketball or football. So, what can I get for that price in Japan? Ordering on eBay. Yoshi's Story was only $4. That's a $20 or $30 game here. All these are expensive games because I just got the ones that look prettiest on my shelf just in case this didn't pan out how I expected. So, Yoshi's Story is a 2D platformer, and it's a really good game, and it's a really solid game. So now I finally have some N64 games I like. Next is another $20 or $30 game that I got for around $3 or $4. This was $3 or $4, but in America this would be like $30. Banjo-Kazooie, another $30 game here, $3 or $4 in Japan, and Kirby. Kirby, I think it's just called Kirby 64. But yeah, this is another $4 game. So I think it's so cool. My favorite game that I have on my N64 are games I just got at Flipside. I only had 2 of them. I only had 7 games before this, so I also have some more coming in the mail right now because it warrants. So I ordered as many more as I could. So yeah, this was around. It was $1.99, but because I got it at thrift shop where they don't know the value of stuff. My other game that I like the most, Star Wars Shadow of the something. Don't remember the name, but that was like $5. So I think it's not an awesome game to me, just decent, But so I got these games each for these amazing games that everybody loves for the same price and even less. So that's really awesome. So I went over all of them. So let's get moving. Next, I got Final Fight. I ordered one Super Nintendo game in that lot just in case. Just in case it didn't work, so I can at least have something to play. And I've been really interested in this game. It looked a lot like a game I used to play on the Genesis. Well, I never actually owned a copy, but I played it on the compilation disc for Sega Genesis on the PS3. So it reminded me of one of my favorite games, Streets of Rage on Sega Genesis, and it's a really fun game. I never liked Streets of Rage 2 or 3. I don't know, just never did. I didn't hate them, but not my favorites. But this is pretty much like it, the same type of game and pretty graphics, and it's a really solid game. And this was maybe one of my more expensive games I ordered from Japan. But saying that, more expensive games I ordered from Japan is the same as because not that expensive. But I think it's around $7 or $8 I ordered, maybe less, but I don't exactly remember. I can't check. I'm holding my phone. Well, I'm using my phone to record. So yeah, let's get moving. Next, since I'm going over retro games first, I guess I'm gonna go over my PS1 games because I got a good bit of them. I never had that many, so I've been starting to try to collect for them whenever I see them. So, first is it's called Activision Classic, but on the title it says a collection of Activision Classic games for the Atari 2600. I guess it doesn't roll off the tongue. But, yeah, there's a whole bunch of old games from the Atari, which I've never played. My favorite so far is Boxing. I just really like that one, but it's kind of boring to play alone. But, whatever, let's move on. Sorry. Next game is Motor Racer 2. I got this one because it's like $2.95 and it's buy 2 get 1 free, so I just got some $2.95 game. And because where is it? I've played Excitebike 64 lately, and I really enjoyed this game, so I thought maybe I'm into BMX games, and I haven't played this one yet. I tested the Mixer 1, just haven't played it because I got better games at the time. And next is a weird game mood that I'm in lately. I want to find as many of them as I can. Tyco RC. Basically, at the moment, I'm really interested in games where you race as toy cars. I'm not sure why. It's a weird, really particular thing I'm looking for, but I want as many of them as possible. And this is a fun one, especially for like $2. It's not that bad, but it's not the best game. Next is another racer game. I've been in a racing mood lately. Not the best game. It's like, I guess it goes with the term, but it's Hardcore 4x4. What's it saying? The Motorsports Hardcore 4. Okay, pretty much it's off-road racing. But only thing is, it's really bumpy and the controls are kind of weird, in my opinion. could be good compared to in someone else's opinion. Next is Spec Ops. I haven't played this one yet. I just got it today. So yeah, not much to say. It looks like a generic soldier game. I don't have that many games for this thing, so I think that looks good. Next is actually a game I got recently. I mean, it was really cheap. It was $2.95. I actually owned this game before. I'm sorry, only thing I hate about PS1 games so far is the cases. They always get knocked out of cases, and it bugs me. But I already own this game, technically. I seen it really cheap on GameStop's website. I decided to order it to see how it comes in the mail, to see if I would consider ordering more retro games from them. And yeah, I'm not considering ordering more retro games, especially not games that have discs at least. It didn't come with no case or anything. It just came with a disc. And I'm a collector. I kind of like to have games on. It was like $1, so I don't really care that much. But I like to have games on in a case, so I can put it on my shelf. And this is an awesome game. I really enjoy this game from when I played on. Because even though I just got this, I still tested it out. Still was curious. But yeah, let's get past that. Next is actually my favorite find out of this whole thing because it was a really good deal. Besides the N64 games. I don't have that many PS1 games, and this is actually the reason why I started getting so many this weekend, because, kind of pumped me up for a PS1 game. I got Final Fantasy VIII. Not for the $20 that people sell that, but I got it for a really good deal, because I went to a garage sale and no one knows what's going on. Most of the game, I went to this garage sale, they had a good bit, they had a couple PS2 games, a couple Wii games, but they weren't very well taken care of. They had Final Fantasy VII, the Final Fantasy VII case at least, but it was filled with disc 4 and Final Fantasy VIII. So, yeah, I made sure I had all the discs, and luckily they were all there. Just they looked a little bit scratched up, and putting this back in there. So hopefully there's a group of kids, and I just got the kid that took care of his stuff a little bit better. But it worked on my console. It actually came with an extra copy of, see if I can find it. Came with an extra copy of disc 2, which I used for testing purposes. I was curious how much, because these played, but I wasn't sure if it'd be like a CD with skips, or if it didn't play this, if it was scratched. So I scratched this one up a little more than it already was. And yeah, these are in good condition compared to that. It plays perfectly fine from what I can tell. And I got it at $1. So that was a really good deal. It was going to be $2, but I talked the person down to $1 because I wasn't sure if the game was going to work, and it was clear she didn't know what this game was for, so, she did it. But, yeah, I'm really glad I found this. I put a good bit of time into it so far, and I'm really excited to play it some more after this. Next is more modern games. I'm actually running out of time, so I got to hurry. I got the Uncharted series for only $2 for the whole series. Buy 2, get 1 free for cheap games, and so on. And if you ever do go to a game store, always look for multiple copies to see if they forgot to change the prices on one, because this was going to be $5, but they forgot to price one down, so it ended up being $1. So buy 2, get 1 free, so $2 for the whole series. Next is Fallout 4, and it comes with the poster of the special abilities. I think that's really cool, and I plan to hang that up eventually. And I got Little Big Planet, which is a really fun game. I got this at this up for $3, so that's a really good deal if you've never played a Little Big Planet game. They're 2D platformers, kind of, with a really good vibe to them, in my opinion. And yeah, I actually own most of them. I think they only come out with one per game console, which really sucks, but I get them every time I see them. So since I got some time left, I want to show you this special poster. I really like this. I want to hang it up. I'm trying to find whatever it's called. I'm trying to find a frame for it. That's what I'm thinking about. Unfold it. Yeah, it's a little special poster, from the game and such. And I really like this game. This came with a download copy for Fallout 3. I was going to give it away to someone because I don't really need it. But when I went to check to see if the code was still usable, because, it was used, I accidentally redeemed it. So now I own a download copy and a physical copy, so that really sucks. But I'm getting low on time, so I'm going to see you guys later. And please like the rest of my videos, and see ya.